Hey tribe, welcome back. Did you know the term Judaism in European languages is only 200 years old? And in Africa, the term Judean has existed for millennia. Let's go. Regarding the Kingdom of Jews in Africa, historical records suggest that Jewish communities existed across the continent for millennia, particularly in North Africa, Ethiopia, and West Africa. Some sources reference a Kingdom of Judah in West Africa, appearing on maps from the 18th century near the coast of Guinea. This region was associated with the wider kingdom, which had connections to transatlantic trade. Additionally, Jewish communities such as the Beta Israel in Ethiopia and the Lemba people in Zimbabwe have maintained distinct traditions and historical ties to Judaism for millennia. Judaism as a religious and cultural tradition originated in ancient African territories, specifically in the LaVand, which is on the present-day North African continent. The earliest roots of Judaism trace back to the Bronze Age Canaanite civilizations, particularly among the ancient Israelites who lived in what is today Israel, Palestine, and parts of Jordan and Lebanon. Genetic studies suggest that the ancient Canaanites were primarily associated with haplogroups, which are common in the Middle East and Africa today. Research analyzing DNA from Canaanite remains found in Israel, Lebanon, and Jordan, indicates that they descended from a mix of local Neolithic populations from the African continent and migrants from the Caucasus or Iran. While Jewish communities across Africa, Europe, and other parts of the world exist, the origins of Judaism were not in Europe. Instead, they emerged in the Levant. However, Jewish populations have been present in Africa for millennia, particularly in Egypt, Ethiopia, and North Africa, where African Jewish traders, scholars, and communities thrived. Millennia refers to periods of time spanning thousands of years. It is often used in historical discussions to frame time. Meanwhile, European Jewish history developed primarily from Roman and medieval periods, leading to Ashkenazi, Sephardic, and Mizrahi Jewish traditions. So while Egypt, or Misr, has played a role in shaping regional cultures, the Oromo and Ge'ez languages and peoples have distinct origins tied more closely to East Africa than Persia or the Central Asian steppes. Misr, also known as Yemen, Ethiopia, Sudan, and Kemet, has been a crossroads of civilizations for millennia, absorbing influences from Africa, the Middle East, and even later on, Europe. The Persians, originating from the Central Asian steppes, migrated into the Iranian plateau around 2000 BCE, establishing powerful empires like the Achaemenid dynasty. Their presence in Egypt came later, notably during the Persian conquest of Egypt in 525 BCE under Cambyses II, integrating Persian rule into Egyptian governance. Regarding the Oromo and Ge'ez, the Oromo people are one of the largest ethnic groups in Ethiopia, with linguistic ties to the Cushitic language family. Their migration patterns suggest movement from the Horn of Africa rather than direct origins in Egypt. Ge'ez, an ancient South Semitic language, developed in Eritrea and northern Ethiopia, influenced by epigraphic African scripts. Some theories suggest early connections with Sabaean culture, but its evolution was largely indigenous to the Horn of Africa. So while Egypt, Misr, has played a role in shaping regional cultures, the Oromo and Ge'ez languages and peoples have distinct origins tied more closely to East Africa than Persia or the Central Asian steppes. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to join the tribe, and don't forget to smash that like button and share if you care. LaVand Media.